This presentation is about introductory phrases. Probably the easiest way to form introductory phrases is to write a prepositional phrase. Examples of prepositions are in, among, about, out, since, opposite, and under. For a complete list of prepositions, see Writer's Reference, page 314. A prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or pronoun. For example, in the bottom of the hole is a prepositional phrase. It begins with a preposition in and ends with a noun hole. Another example is under the bridge. Under is a preposition and bridge is a noun, which makes this a prepositional phrase. The last example is opposite him. Opposite is a preposition and him is a pronoun. Opposite him is a prepositional phrase. Now let's talk about just what an introductory phrase is. It is a phrase that acts as an adverb. Adverbs modify, that means tells more about, a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. They tell when, where, how, why, or under what conditions the main action takes place. Let's write some sentences using introductory phrases and other phrases as well. The first example is, in the park at the end of the block, the children played on the merry-go-round. The introductory phrase is, in the park at the end of the block. This is actually three prepositional phrases put together. In the park, at the end, and of the block are all prepositional phrases. The comma, though, goes at the end of the last prepositional phrase to form an introductory phrase. This introductory phrase tells the reader where the children played. So far, we've only seen introductory phrases that use a comma. Sometimes a comma isn't needed, such as this sentence. In time, he will be able to drive. Leaving out the comma does not confuse the reader as to what is meant by the sentence. Therefore, the comma is not needed. The next example is, when Daisy ran out of gas, she parked her car and walked to work. This introductory phrase tells when Daisy parked the car and walked to work. Notice this is not a prepositional phrase. Not all introductory phrases are also prepositional phrases, but many are. It is practice time. Where does the comma belong in each of the following sentences? If you said the comma goes after the pronoun her, you are exactly right. How about this sentence? Where does the comma go in this one? I hope you said the comma goes after zombies, because that is exactly right. Notice this introductory phrase tells when Janie heard the loud banging and is not a prepositional phrase. Introductory phrases are handy things to use because they help to give variety to your writing. Try using introductory phrases in your essays.